Yo, what is up, everybody? It's your boy DICEM. Check it out. So yeah, it's Dice, aka DICEM Slasher, and I'm back with another banger of a video. Forgive me for my absence. I've been going through some personal BS. Anyway, today we got the feral predator versus Michael Myers, so let's go ahead and get it. First, talking about the feral predator. The feral predator is in fact one of the smaller species of Yautja, but it is highly advanced and very formidable. This species of Yautja may not be as tall as some of the others, based on the facts we know, but it is very powerful, presumably just as powerful as a jungle or city hunter. And here's the thing, it's able to kill wolves and bears and other animals with its bare hands and its blades, its wrist blades. Its wrist blades are more like curved, almost hook-like, extended blades used to absolutely shred the opponent, to just massacre people and animals and whatever creature this being is hunting. It is a trophy hunter and it does abide by the honor code. I have videos about this creature all over my channel, the feral predator, so if you want to learn more about it, check them out. We know based on its teeth and the cultural significance of bone with this creature's subspecies, this creature does in fact eat meat, and it can eat and chew on bones. It has a bone-crushing bite force, and it is in fact a very skilled, very dangerous combatant, as you can see here. The feral predator we saw in Prey was of course around in the 1700s and not the modern day, but it still had advanced weaponry and could easily dismantle human beings with ease. Michael Myers of course started out in the 78 classic, where in the 60s he murdered his sister before he then went on a killing spree and a rampage after escaping the asylum in 78, only to escape again in 2018 and inevitably break out in Halloween Kills after that, and now we got Halloween Ends coming up. But yeah, Halloween 2018 had a version of Michael that was reinvented. He was the same as the classic Michael. He was extremely physically powerful, similar to the feral predator, only he used a kitchen knife, a long, large knife, as his weapon of choice. And of course, he can disembowel people easily, crush skulls with his bare hands, one stomp a person's head as you're about to see. He can break bones, absolutely just dismember people, crush them, and obliterate them. Michael is in fact debatably supernatural, as he's at least peak human. He's able to survive many things. As you're about to see, he even survived being stabbed with his own knife directly through his back. Michael took so much damage in the first film alone, where he was shot 6 times at point-blank range through his chest and fell off a balcony. Then in 2018, he was lit on fire, shot through the cheek, among other things. He also had his fingers blown off with a shotgun. And then he came back in Halloween Kills to wreak even more havoc and to even cause more chaos. And so he came back with a vengeance and began just slaughtering people, slashing left and right. And now in Halloween Ends, he's coming back for Laurie. Michael, as I've said before, is a dark reflection of humanity, the darkest corner of the human psyche. He is in fact untamed rage. Now, let's see who's gonna win this fight. Let's fight. Let's get it. The feral predator is observing Michael completely cloaked as he slaughters civilians. Noticing that he's not following the honor code and massacring innocents, the feral predator wants to challenge Michael, and so, with much rage, he charges and leaps through the air, uncloaking himself and coming down onto the ground, slamming in front of Michael as he then extracts his wrist blades. And he swings for Michael's throat, going for a decapitation blow as Michael dodges this attack and goes to stab the feral predator through the chest. The feral predator grips him up by the throat and tosses him back, and then charges towards him, and then swings and slashes across Michael's chest and punches him in the stomach, as then Michael headbutts him and headbutts him again, and then stabs him over and over through the stomach and chest, as the feral predator then backhand slashes him across the chest, as he's then then impaled with the knife straight through the upper part of his pectoral muscle as he stabs Michael with the curved hooked wrist blades straight in his side, right through the side of his ribs as he tears the blades through and pulls them out. He stabs again. Michael goes to stab for his throat as he pulls the blades out and backs up, kicking Michael back. He then pulls out his combi stick, and he pulls out his hooked blade, and he throws the blade as it spirals and pierces through Michael's chest. Michael keeps coming at him with the knife in his hand as he then runs up and stabs Michael with this combi stick spear straight through the chest, impaling him, lifting him off the ground, and throwing him against the wall. Michael instantly gets back up, blood gushing everywhere, as he rushes at the feral predator, throwing his knife into his chest as the feral predator then shoots him with the spear crossbow pistol gun straight through his throat, and then he then points the 3 laser red dot sights from his bio helmet directly at Michael's skull and blows around through his head, and then shoots another straight through his skull. A mist of blood sprays from the back of his skull with chunks of his skull and pieces of brain matter as a fountain of blood pours out. Michael drops to his knees and then drops face forward dead, with the feral predator making a trophy of him. Outie. Feel free to comment if you want the alternate ending. So anyway, check this clip out. It's definitely dope. If you haven't seen Prey, definitely check it out. And if you haven't seen Halloween 2018 or Kills, check those out. If you haven't seen Halloween Ends, I'd recommend you at least give it a chance. And yeah, so this clip's definitely dope. I loved Prey, thought it was a very good Predator movie. And I recently got a new Michael Myers mask, wanted to share that with y'all right quick. So yeah, anyway, it's been your boy DICEM, and I am officially outie.